What we're gonna do is we're gonna turn you into a head. So what you want to do is you want to basically take this back piece here and rotate it around. There you go, rotate it around like so, and his head will actually go with. Straighten him out like so. So let's move into the next segment, because as you have been seeing, we've been making this lad bigger and bigger. So let's make him even bigger, because that's basically the point of this whole set, is to make him bigger. So let's move the camera up, because now we're gonna put him in here, into this suit. So what you want to do, oh actually you know what, we'll go down first, okay? We'll focus on this lad first, okay? So what you want to do is you want to take the hands here and put them back in the place where they were supposed to go. So what you want to do with these legs is you want to fold actually this piece down first. Let's just fold the knee pad down first. And then you want to basically make sure that he looks like this. So what you want to do is you want to open this bad boy up. Getting things to open up, it can be a little bit difficult. Anyway, what you want to do is you want to rotate this in like so. And then move the arms out of the way, obviously. Rotate this back and close it back up like so. Do the same thing on the other side, because I forgot to close this up. Then what you want to do is you want to tap these two pieces together. Fold up the feet like so. And then what you want to do is you want to basically come here, and there are two tabs here that are going to slide into his nipples. So you want to take it, bend it. Okay, split it first, then bend it. Otherwise it can't bend. So bend it at this joint here. So just bend it like so. Then tab this together. There you go. Tab it together. Then what you want to do is you want to take this and push it up, 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 until you can tab it into place. But yeah, these two tabs here slide into slots down here. Actually, I thought they were gonna tab in up there, but they are actually gonna slide down here because there's nothing here to tab into. Sorry, so you want to basically take this, and there's like a little groove here that you want to slide it into like so. The arms, you can just fold them down, like push them down up here like so that they're kind of flush against the body. And as you can see down here, there is a little tab that is going to slide in under here. So right here in the back here, get out of the shot to focus, for some reason it's on you. But right here, this little red piece here, it's gonna hook behind that. And then you have these two things, but we'll worry about them later. So first you want to basically slide this bad boy in and tab him in kind of like so. And then what you want to do is you see these tabs? Well, behind here there are slots. So you basically just want to angle this. Angle it, and then push it up and tab that in like so. Then what you want to do is you can fold out these pieces here, and there you go. You have little man in big body. You got like one of those, like, you know when you get like this big scary monster and then you knock his head off and it's just like this little dweeb guy just like riding it. Yeah, that's kind of what I imagine here. But anyway, however, but this bad boy also comes with a mask, right? This. So what you want to do is you want to take it and just plop it over the head. And here we have the legend of Saber. He's finally here. So there you go, we have combined Saber. Alright, let's transform this thing. Now this is gonna be two transformations at kind of like back to back in that sense, because we're gonna get this little guy in jet mode and this thing in base mode. So what you want to start off with, you want to take off the head and just throw it off to the side. Then come in here and undo the wings from here. Just to kind of get your finger in here so you can kind of untap these pieces here from here. And then untap him from this red piece in there. And there we go. Now we'll move this off to the side because base mode is a later day. So what you want to do with this, you want to take this and just untab the legs from each other, because otherwise you can't rotate it. Untab it and then rotate it. Oh, come on. There you go. Rotate it so that it sits straight, and then tab them back together and rotate them up. Then what you want to do with these arms, there is a tab here on the side that will slide into that hole right there. So you want to basically push the arms in, make sure you don't miss, and just tab it in like so. Then what you want to do is you want to open up the chest piece here with a part separator. And then also, oh, little guy's in here. Pull out the little guy. What With the little guy, what you want to do is you want to rotate the head around and then make sure his arms are facing forward. Which, okay, that arm is facing backwards, but you want to make sure the arms are facing forward and that he's in a sitting position. There we go. We got the little lad also transformed, the adorable little lad. Anyway, what you want to do is you want to take the helmet and just push it in here and then push this up and click it into place, like so. We're almost done. Next up, what you want to do is you want to come here and only grab the white pieces and fold them down. Only grab the... oh, you. Fold them down. Then what you want to do is you want to fold out these wings here. Then, come to the big sword. Pull out the actual blade. It was a bit tight. And then fold up the hilt like so until... there you go. Until you get something like this. Then what you want to do is there are 2 tabs here on the back of the sword that are going to slide into these 2 slots here at the front. So you want to take the sword hilt and just put it in here where the head used to be. And then take the rest and just tap this together like so. Next up, what you want to do is you want to take this, lift it up, put the little man in here. Can you sit straight here for a little bit? Thank you. Close the cockpit up and there's mode 1 done. Onwards to base mode. Let's bring in Brick Boy himself. There we go. So, let's go to I hate this mode and I wish it didn't exist. Alright? Base mode. I hate base modes. What you want to do is you want to rotate the arms backwards like so. Then what you want to do is you want to straighten out the fist and push it in. Straighten out the fist, push it in. Also, you can take this piece here and fold it down. We are going to need this piece for kind of balancing issues later on, but just do that right now. Next up, what you want to do is you want to open up this panel here. Open up the panel there. Rotate this piece in, and then there's a tiny slot down here that the peg at the bottom here is going to peg into. So you just want to line everything up and peg it in like so. Do the same thing on the other side like so. Don't you go down. Down we go again, as we tend to do. And you want to basically make him do these splits like so. There you go. Next up, what you want to do is you want to take the feet here and fold this piece in. Untap the red piece from the black piece and fold that all the way in. Do the same thing on the other side. And this is what I meant with this piece here. You want to kind of rotate this like so to give him kind of like a bit more stability. Like that. There you go. Rotate these pieces. Make sure that these pieces are out. Next up, what you want to do is you want to come to his head and fold in the face, which you can actually do like so. Then what you want to do is you can see that there are some like tabbies here. This needs to slide in between that. So you basically want to take it and like this. Like so. There you go. And then I guess with these things you can rotate it forward. You don't have to do anything with that, not necessarily anyway. Then what you want to do is you want to come to the shield, rotate this piece around so that the hilt is on its side, like so. And then what you want to do is you want to come here and there are these 2 tabs that used to go into this little man. They will go into the sides of the shield, as you can see. So we're just going to take it and just put it into the shield. Obviously, you know how this kind of thing works. But yeah, and then... I hate this mode so much. This does not want to tab in. Don't touch it anymore. I did it. Alright? But I have to touch this thing again. Also, rotate this like so. Like so. Next up, what you want to do is you want to come here to the sides and put in the gun here on this side. Like so. No, don't move. Take the other gun and put it in on this side. Like so. And I guess here you have his horrible, horrible base mode. We made it. And also lift these guns up. That's also what you were supposed to do. But we made it. This is base mode. Alright, so what you want to do next is you want to untab these guns. And finally get shield off, who didn't even want to stay on. Put all this off to the side. Because we are now going to make the attachment for this baby. So what you want to do is you want to untab the head from here. Also rotate the ear things forward and push them together like so. What you want to do is you want to get this bad boy kind of standing again. Fold up the... You can't see because it's too low. Fold up the side skirts like so. Make sure this stays folded out. Rotate this down and then angle it out like so. Rotate it down and angle it out. Then what you want to do is you want to take the leg here and rotate it to the side, and then in here you can break his leg like so. Rotate this all the way up like so. Do the same thing on the other side, so break his leg and rotate it all the way up. There you go. Then what you want to do is you want to open up this panel here, and then we want this leg to be folded in on a double hinge and push it all the way in, and then now we want to fold it up like so. Do the same thing on the other side. Rotate it in on the double hinge. If you've done any Combiner Wars figure, post Combiner Wars figure, you know how this kind of stuff works, because they haven't stopped doing that since. And what you want to do then, make sure that the legs are straight and also fully extended out. And there is a tab here, or like a hook here on the leg, that is going to go in on the inside here of the arm. And you have a tab here and a tab here at the back that are going to slide into the arm. Also, what you can do is you can take this blade here and just in this little gap here, you can just slide it in for weapon storage. So what you want to do now is you just want to basically close him up as you do. Make sure that the leg is all the way pushed up and tab it all together like so, and then tab it together like so, and push that in, and then you rotate this up like so. Whew, that took a little bit more force than the other side. And also for some reason, whenever I do this, it kind of pushes the leg out, so this panel does not like to close. On this side it stays closed, but on this side it does not. And there you go. Also, next up, what you want to do is you want to fold out these pieces here, the wings. Come to the other side, take this blue piece here that you just used as a stand for the base mode, but fold it all the way out. And there are, here we go. There are two tabs here that are gonna slide into the two slots up there. So you just want to take this, rotate this backwards, and tab it in like so. And also fold these back fins up. They are a bit curved, but that's, I think, what they're supposed to look like. Because initially I thought they were broken, but they're not. And then finally, now that we're gonna take this bad boy here, and what you want to do is you want to fold this down, these back wings down, and fold the front wings up. And then the hook that I talked about before in here, the red one, you want to kind of get into the back of this. So you basically just want to take this and just slide that in, and then close it up like so. Just rotate this up like so. There you go. And also fold up this little, other way, otherwise I'm going to damage this figure. Fold up the landing gear just like so, and just like so. So one final thing that you can do is very simple. You see this little tab here at the top. Now this hole here on the top of the shield will tab into that back hole like so. And after that, what you want to do is you can also take this head and put it into this block here. This big block can just go inside of his head. Come on, there you go. That's what you have to do. Now, I hope, because this is the third time I'm shooting this, because the fact that it seems like I keep forgetting something. Here we have Star Saber in his jet mode, his spaceship mode, his space mode, jet spaceship mode. Alright, so as promised in the Victory Leo review, we will be combining these two in this video. So let's bring Victory Leo in. Hello, old friend, how are you doing? And let's transform you into your compatibility with Star Saber mode. So what you want to start off with is you want to take these yellow pieces here and rotate them down. And only one click, because you need to fold up the feet and rotate this around. And then there's a tab here that goes into the foot. And this way it's easier to do. And then you can just rotate this all the way around to face the top. Do the same thing on the other side. So just rotate this down. Make sure you tab that in. Rotate it all the way around to kind of get that going. Then what you want to do is you want to take these guns and also rotate them around. Just like so. Take this big head and rotate it around as well. Actually, first I think what we need to do is part separator tab. Also untap this. Untap that makes it easier. And fold this out like so. Take these guns around. Make sure that the head is up like so. Now then, what you want to do is you want to do the thing that I showed you before, or at least in his review, but that was meant for this mode. Also, fold out the wings. You want to take his arm, bend it, and rotate it up. There's a little hole there for the tab on his arm to go into, so you want to rotate this up and just plug it in. Do the same thing on the other side, so just rotate this up. There we go. And you can also just rotate the foot up if you want to as well, to kind of straighten everything out. 5 months later, because I forgot to record this. Alright, so how do you connect these two? Well, it's very simple. What you want to do is you want to untap this piece here. Come on, there you go. Untap, lift it up. Then what you want to do, in here, let's see if I can show this off in a good way. Right here, you got a little hole. Same thing on the other side, little hole here. That the yellow tabs on either side of this bad boy, one here and one there, tab into. I like to also untab this in order to kind of give myself a little bit more clearance. So you basically just want to shove this thing in between here. You can get actually from the top, because there's like a little opening here. So you just want to take it, go out to the top, line it up a bit, and then like push it down through. Come on. I know you can. I just don't know if you want to. Oh, a little bit back. And then close it up around it. Are you closed up enough? No, because this side isn't really going in. There you go. A little bit more of a push down. There we go. Fantastic. But that's not all, because under here we have these two tabs that will slide right in here for connectivity. So you want to take it and tab it in the way that it was supposed to, but also tab these parts in. So you just want to tab all of this together like so. Then what you can do is bring these things back the way that they were supposed to go. And there you go. This took 5 months apparently, because I was busy editing because this thing needs to go up tomorrow. But here it is, the connectivity. So let's finish it up with some shield action. And then for one final piece, what you want to do is you want to take this thing here, untab it, and plug it in down here in one of these 3 holes down here. Then what you want to do is you want to come here and take this, and just like in the last mode, you want to take that big hole and put that big tab in there and throw it onto the figure. Sure. Let's see here. Come on. There you go. That's how you do it. And also lift these bad boys back up if they decided to go down on you. And then fold out the wings. And here we have the full V-Star, which in between these sessions I learned that apparently this thing is called a V-Star mode. So here we have Victory Leo in his V-Star mode. So let's get this big boy back into robot mode. So what you want to start off with is you want to basically pull this guy out from over there. Get him basically kind of back into jet mode. Like so. There you go. Now we're going to start off with this guy. We're going to get him back into robot mode. So take this, pull this off, pull on this blue thing, and then put it off to the side. What you want to do, you want to take these pieces here and just fold them onto the back. Open this up and open this actually up first and pull out the little man. Open this up, open this up. Take little man, rotate little man's head around. Put little man in head chamber. Like so, close it back up. Split the arms like so, get them up there. Go in here and just undo this. Go in here and undo the hand like so. Rotate this down. No, rotate this up and then down. Then with the legs, what you want to do, you want to split them, open them up like so. Then in here, as you can see, there is a hinge, so you want to basically pull this out and hinge it over like so, and then close the bad boy back up. Take this piece here, fold it up, take his foot, rotate it around, and there you go, 1 foot done. Second verse, same as first. Rotate this around like so. Rotate, close it back up, rotate this piece up. And rotate this around. And also with these put them backwards like so. And here we have Star. And here we got Saber back in his robot mode. So, now then, let's move Saber off to the side so we can get him back into him. Starting off, what you want to do is you want to take this shield and pull it off. Take this and pull it off and put it off to the side. Then what you want to do is you want to take this piece here, rotate it around and fold it up like so. Then we're going to come to this part where you just want to grab the arms and just undo them from the side here. Also from the side here. Also, I thought there was something metallic in here, but that's because the blade is in here. And I've been recording this review for the whole day. Split the arms. Untap the arms, I meant. But I've been recording the review the entire day. I started this in the afternoon. It's now 23:49. But yeah, pull out the sword. Rotate this down, and then in here there's a little tab and a slot, so rotate this down and just tab this back together. Do the same thing on the other side, tab it back together, rotate it down, open up these side panels here, fold out the leg all combiner style like, and you know that's something that they've been using for decades now, so don't expect it to go away that soon. Almost done. Almost done. Next up, what you want to do with these feet is part separator. Where are you? Take this and just fold out the red piece here, and then fold out. Just put in here. Push a bit. Fold out the toes as well, I guess, and then push it over here. Now, on some copies like mine, sometimes this likes to be very stiff. At least one of these two. So, if that happens to your copy, just push. Just keep pushing because it's supposed to go over. And this is the stiff one. Ah, there you go, done. And then rotate this forward like so. Legs are done. To the top. To the top. To the top. Open this piece up. Rotate this around. And then close it back up and tab it into place. I'll show it off over here. There's a slot here and a tab here. You want to line those two up. So rotate this around and then tab it into place. Like so. Rotate them around to the front like so. Make sure everything kind of stays tabbed together. Then in here, what you want to do is you want to come in here. And you basically just want to pull out the hand. I kind of wish that the hand had a better locking point. Come on. Come on. A little bit more extra push. Ah, there you go. Alright. There you go, main body done. And finally what you want to do is you want to fold up his ears, fold down his face, fold out the ears, and then come and plug it in. And Star Saber is back in business. Alright, let's make Victory Saber, shall we? Move out the way. Saber, let's get Victory in here. We'll rotate this down. So what you want to do, starting off with, you want to lift his head up and then pull him out like so. We'll deal with that later. What you want to do with this head is you can fold this down, but mainly what you want to do with this head is just put it in here. Also rotate these things down. You want to put it in here, all nice and snug like. There is no real connection in here, it's just like just put it in there. Then what you want to do, you want to fold out the wings. Then rotate the arm up, rotate it around, and you can actually, this was something that I was thinking about while I was walking the dog. You can actually rotate the arms around and just fold it out like so. Also, it is very raining outside. And my jacket is kind of wet because I forgot to put on a jacket. But yeah, rotate this around, and then just like in when we went into into jet mode, I guess, you want to tab these two together like so. Well, when we did that in his review, I apologize. I'm recording these two reviews at the same day, so yeah. Rotate these around. And there you go. That's the jetpack done. So let's move on to the legs. So ripping him apart is not the only thing you need to do, because now you gotta rip him in half. 2 for 1 deal. And what you want to do with this is you want to come in here and pull out this big red foot. Like so. Okay, don't then. But yeah, rotate this out. Then what you want to do is you want to take this here. And there's a tab here that's going to slide into that slot right there. So just rotate this around on this hinge right here. And then just line everything up. Oh, I forgot something. Alright, I'm going to make the excuse that I'm tired. And that's why I forgot it. But what you want to do is you want to collapse the legs like so, and you want to make sure that this bottom tab here, if it wants to focus on that bottom tab, sometimes that actually works, make sure that the bottom tab tabs into there. What I like to do is I like to just push it down towards the tab and then push the tab in, and that usually makes it work. Also fold in this little connecting piece. I did it automatically without even thinking about it. Anyway, fold this down, tab it together, and just push it in like so. Now you want to basically tab this together like so. You want to tab this together like so. We're almost there, people, almost there. We're so close, we're so close. I can see the end. What you want to do now is just want to take this piece here and rotate it out. Take this red piece here in the back and push it up. Do the same thing on the other side. And then it's connection time, baby. Alright, it's now connection time. And also make sure that they are standing like this. This way you know which side is going to be which. And I think this is how it's supposed to go. But it could be the other way as well. I always forget how these things are supposed to be attached. But there's more stuff on the outside. So I'm going to pretend it's this side and hope I'm right so the people won't bully me. Anyway, what you want to do is fold in the toes here for this guy. And then untab this piece here. Come on. Oh my lord. There you go. Untab it and fold it in. Untab it and fold it in like so. Then what you want to do is you want to grab his stompers. Now, this is going to connect. Okay, so this red piece here is going to attach to this piece right here. Okay, fine. This one is in focus on this piece right here. And then this little foot here is going to go into this hole right here. So what you want to do, you want to basically take it from the back, push it in, and then do that. And then what you want to do is you want to take this and just fold it over. Do the same thing on the other side. Oh my, it fell inside. No. Saber, no. Star Saber, no. Almost victory, Saber. But I don't know what's in between for victory. Ah, there you go. And then fold this piece here over the foot like so. And make sure it's fully folded out. And then we turn to the back. Lift the camera up. And then you want to take this gray tab here and put it in the middle here on his back. You also want to fold this out. That way you can have an easier access to the tab. Anyway, you want to lift the guns up. And then just line it up like so. Fold in the wing. I'll fold in the wing. You don't have to. This is so that it won't hit the camera. And then you want to tab it in like so. And then for these guns, you have a tab here that's going to go into that blue piece right there. So you want to do that. And after all is said and done, here we have the legendary lad himself. The one who myth only speaks of. Here you have victory! Saber! Finally!